so I'm gonna be using these two mason jars from the Dollar Tree, and I forgot to press the record button, but I did glue the center because it comes apart and I want it to be glued together. So I just ran my hot glue gun right here. These are from the Dollar Tree. Michael's also sells the same size mason jars for $1. And you can also recycle any jars. And I got one candlestick. My plan was to Mod Podge this candlestick and add some of the Dollar Tree glitter. I never tried this, but I wanted to try it this time. And if it doesn't work, I do have some backup glitter. Instead of using the Mod Podge, I want to just use this gold glitter paint. And I actually want to paint the top of this too. So I just have this magazine to protect my surface. I'm really not liking this color, but I'm just gonna go with it, and hopefully when I add the glitter, it'll just make it look better. Okay, so now for the moment of truth. I want to add the glitter while it's still wet because that will help the glitter adhere to the surface. Let me actually put this to the side. Ooh, it's actually not that bad. It turned out really cool. I like it. I didn't put enough paint up here, so I think I might just go ahead and do that real quick. Here's my glitter paper and here's my paint paper. With how it looks. That looks really nice. I love this. Okay, I'm really happy about that. While I let this dry, I'm gonna paint this, but I'm only gonna paint the outer rim because this isn't gonna show and this isn't gonna show. Whoa! Okay, Dollar Tree coming through for us again. So here are the two pieces. I'm so happy with how it turned out. This is all Dollar Tree stuff, guys, except the paint. But the paint is actually something I wouldn't recommend doing. I think the Mod Podge would have been just fine. But I'm gonna give this a second to dry, and then I'm gonna add some Mod Podge to seal the glitter in. Okay, so I found another one of these, so I'm gonna try doing a gray one. This one was actually the candlestick that I used in one of my previous DIYs that I did for Christmas. If you guys missed that video, I'll link it below, even though it's really unrelatable. But I wanna try using this one because I wanted to make two of them, so let's see how this one turns out. I do have this silvery glitter that came in this packet. Oh my gosh, guys. I really like this. Oh my gosh. I really like this a lot. I should have done this with all my candlesticks ever, but this is really cute. I'm happy with this. But now I want to do the cover for this. I do have this from Walmart. I already had it on hand, and it's called Dolphin Gray. And guys, these bottles are like 50 cents. I always have this on hand because my kids like to paint. If you guys are familiar with my channel, then you know that I usually do voiceovers on my DIYs. This is the first time I think that I did like a walkthrough. Let me know what you guys prefer. If you guys prefer voiceovers or the walkthrough. So that's kind of how it looks together. I really like it. So I'm gonna let this dry first. So now I'm back with the first one that I did, the gold one. So I'm just gonna add some of this to it to seal it all in. So I sealed this one in, now I'm gonna seal in this one. I'm just dabbing it like this so that I'm not like moving the glitter around. I feel like if I have to go this way, I'll peel the glitter off that way. I let the candlesticks dry for a bit and they are so much better now, like there's no fallout. This Mod Podge, it dries clear. It's a water-based sealer, so it helps to seal the glitter in place. What I'm going to use for the lights are these fairy lights. I thought about using this push light, which I showed in my last DIY, but this wouldn't really fit inside the mason jar. Then I'm going to use these fairy lights. I put some washi tape around the base to kind of help disguise it a little bit. If you're working with fairy lights, you just want to take one end and just start pushing it through until you reach the other end. I bought these fairy lights from the Target dollar spot. This is the smallest one of the 3 that I have. You can also take this part out and still close it. But I'm gonna put this inside just so that it's easier to carry around. So there's the first one. I just added some hot glue to tie these together. If I wanted to turn a light off, I can just do this. Here's my next set of fairy lights. This one I purchased from Walmart and this one's a little bit different. The lights are a lot whiter. I like this one. This washi is from the Dollar Tree. They also have this in gold. I think it looks a little better this way. I do have this other fairy light. This one is so much longer. This one is from adoriclife.com. I'll have the link for you in the description box. And I also have this mason jar. This one's a lot bigger. This one is from Michael's. This string light from adoriclife.com actually comes with a USB. So this one I'm going to have the wire sticking out. I'll plug this one by a wall. So this will be really good to put on your nightstand and have it as a night light. You can even put this outside on your patio in the dark time and have a nice barbecue and have this light up. And for these, you really don't need to have this candlestick or you don't need to embellish it like this. But this is an option. You can also just do it without the candlestick and just have the mason jar itself as a lantern. So now I'm going to show you what it looks like in the dark.